All right, let's go. Good morning, everyone. We are so back. Look at this graphic here. Just kidding. I don't actually want to show you guys this. I was just going live, checking over the news, trying to figure out what to talk about this morning, and I noticed this. I thought it was funny, so we'd started here. But yes, I did get some sleep. I am happy. I am ready to be here today. I went to bed at around 2:30 this morning, so I got some good sleep in today. Shocking, right? Not my normal nights at all, but we're out here grinding, we're out here networking. I am doing my best out here to make something happen. The build market is coming to an end, or should I say the bear market is coming to an end. And I am going to be making sure that my mark is made. I hope everyone's having an exciting Thursday today because man, oh man, do we got some cool things to be talking about. First up, I just want to bring up HairDAO, which is currently up an aggressive amount since I made that video just like a week ago. Literally not even a week ago, made that video expressing to you guys what HairDAO was. I'm not here to tell you if you should buy or not buy anything. I'm here to just outline all of these decentralized science plays, whether they're good or not good. The problem is, right now, most of the DeSci plays are just disgustingly undervalued. And so, taking a gamble on many of them, down here, HairDAO was literally $7. Now it's $18 just a week later. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about all things DeSci. We're going to talk about Bitcoin, an early adopter of Bitcoin, just started moving Satoshis, and how that tells me that Bitcoin is not actually a fungible asset. Shocking. And of course, JP Morgan and Jamie Dimon, who had literally just indicated that he would shut down all of crypto, all of blockchain, if given the opportunity, because he thinks that it is here just for money laundering. But in actuality, we know that he is just afraid of the potential that it holds to disrupt the banking industry. I will give much proof. Much proof. All right, let me turn my volume down on my phone so I can have the chat up here. Good morning, Health Wealth. Good morning, MK. Yes, FTW, I did in fact get a little bit more sleep, so my brain is cleared up. I'll probably go back to bed after this, though, because I'd still want a little bit more sleep. But we'll see how I'm feeling out there. Super late, bro. Yeah, well, 15 minutes. Super late. Eh. I put it in the Discord. I informed. What's good, Dream? A little bit of sleep. HairDAO should sponsor Rodney's hair. Oh, yo, I would love to tweet that out. I am not here to fucking roast that man like that, but you guys can. Bitcoin's down today, guys. Bitcoin's down. The bull run's over. Everything's ruined. All our fun. Everything was gonna be cool and exciting, and it's just not. No. Bitcoin's holding up still, $43,200. So it is having a little bit of a correction here, a little bit of a pullback, but ultimately that's not anything to lose any amount of sleep over. In fact, if we take it from peak to trough here, that's 4%. If we go and do the same thing from after the last time it spiked up, where is it? That again is a 5% pullback, so we're right in line with the last leg up that Bitcoin had. So I wouldn't be too surprised to see us just chop around here for a little bit, build out another round, another layer of support. My crypto journey, Wilder Jackson. Like this video and earn it. When dog TA. Do you want to do some dog TA? I don't usually talk I don't usually talk about meme coins, touch on meme coins too much, but we can do some dog TA if you want. First, we're going to look through the markets and see if we can take our liquidity out of these markets, see if there's a good trade setup to take our 1% for the day. And then I want to talk about Jamie Dimon and how he's boldface lying to each and every one of you guys, saying that crypto should be banned and crypto is bad. When in actuality, JP Morgan was the first ever bank to make a trade in the DeFi ecosystem. So he can go pound sand. He's literally, that's the biggest grift out of anyone. You talk about influencers shilling meme coins. You talk about influencers shilling products that are end up being fraudulent, like FTX. You talk about Jamie Dimon, the CEO of one of the largest banks in the entire world, grifting everyone in the world into thinking that Bitcoin and crypto is just a scam, and then behind the scenes utilizing the technology. Behind the scenes trading DeFi. Come on. Come on. That actually pisses me off, but it's too early in the morning to really get mad. He's lying. I don't like liars. Yes, Jesse, thank you. Or was that Jesse? Yeah. Yes, Jesse. If you enjoy crypto, if you enjoy making money, which everyone who has been listening to what we've been saying here and paying any attention to decentralized science has been making more money than they know what to do with. If you like that kind of stuff, hit that like button. Show some support. I appreciate you guys being here so early in the morning. I was getting dunked on by Blockchain Boy last night, saying how I'm shooting myself in the foot by going live this early in the morning because nobody's actually paying attention to crypto at 9 in the morning. But I disagree. Crypto is best with coffee. Okay, so starting off at the top of the list here, we got Aave. Aave did not really respect the VWAP, so I don't know that I like the look of trading it. We got Aptos, which is not going to load, which means the trading setup's probably not great. It's interesting though, because most of the time the altcoins will trade in unison, so the charts will look identical. But we got Aave here, and then we have Aptos. They look very, very different. Aptos looks like it's got a solid support, a solid opportunity to potentially long. Arbitrum, not looking good. Bitcoin has been pretty much underneath the VWAP all day, so it looks like it's going to be a bearish day, a good opportunity to look for some short-term shorts. I would not try and hold any of these things long term right now if you're going to go short. I think it's ludicrous. Ethereum actually looks like a good short, and I'll get back to that in a minute because it doesn't look like the traditional setup that I would have enjoyed. H bar, H bar is probably where we'll take the trade if we're going to take a trade today. Let me look at the liquidity maps. We're gonna look at liquidity. Again, if you're enjoying this, there's 7 of you and 6 likes, which means that, oh wait, I didn't like it. Never mind. You're all off the hook. You're all off the hook. What am I doing? K1. K1 6 K1M6A. If you're new here and you haven't seen this before, this is literally a tool that I'd be using every single live stream. Looking at this, okay? Overwhelming. Yes, don't get scared. It's just a little bit of information that you don't know how to read yet. All right, this is no different than the typical charts that we look at for crypto prices. This one just has more data. So up at the top here is all I want you to be paying attention to right now, and that is the liquidation zones, the liquidity in the market. What price is Bitcoin likely to flow to? Currently speaking, there is a large amount of liquidity immediately below Bitcoin. So Bitcoin's price being at 43,000, like 300 or what have you, right up until 43,000, so $300 of movement, there's a good amount of liquidity. I assume that we are going to go down and grab some of that liquidity. And then we have a large amount of liquidity up here at 44,200. So then I imagine we'd come back up and test that. You can see over on the left side here, on a longer term time frame for Bitcoin, there's an aggressive amount of liquidity that's starting to open up right above 45,000. So 46,000 give or take. So if we do find support here and we don't retrace back down to 40,000, let's say, I would say we're probably going straight to 46K. So unless something drastic is to pop out in the short term, I'd be paying attention for some more pumps. You guys are active this morning. Let's go. Let's go. This is exciting. Almost forgot the thumbs up. Dream, come on, man. Dog. We'll do some dog analysis. We'll do some dog analysis. It's making people money, so people getting excited. Dog's up 10% as a function of a wrapped Ethereum. Is this the right coin? I literally never pay attention to meme coins. I know Rodney's been talking about dog a lot, so I imagine that some of you guys are coming here from that, from him talking about dog. This can't be the right address because that doesn't look bullish enough. If that's what you guys are getting excited about, then you guys are in the wrong space. Let's go. Is that somebody tell me tell me what the contract is? Because if this is what people are getting excited about, you guys have a lot of learning to do. Are you kidding? It's been out for like 5 days. I guess it's probably made some people good money. Yeah, no, no. If this is what you guys are hyping out about with dog, you guys need some education here because that's not a good pump. This is nothing. Maybe it's It's just early days, guys. It's just early days. It's building out some level of support here on the hourly. There's not enough data on the daily to make a decision on anything. It is definitely building out some support after it just came down a good chunk. So it had that spike and it came down about 70%. So that's actually a pretty good size pullback. That's healthy for these meme coins to go through. Can we get it on? I doubt it's on this. Oh, it is on this. What's Grinch and Santa doing today? LOL, Derico. LOL. Is this dog? This can't be dog. No, I'm not doing TA on dog. Fuck off. Back to your regularly scheduled show here. I'm looking, so with that said about the Bitcoin liquidity, I'm looking to take a short on H bar. We'll keep scrolling a little bit. If you guys have any projects that are not meme coins, feel free to shoot them down in the chat. But let me take a sip of water. I'm still, yes, I can, William. Thank you so much for asking. Genuine question. How do these meme coins actually make people money? It's a good question, Health Wealth. So, a lot of the ethos, if you will, behind different cryptocurrencies is that it's going to enable people to get out of poverty. You buy it, you make some money, you sell it to someone else, and you have a good chunk of money that you could possibly make. Meme coins kind of embody the excitement that the internet brings. Memes are one of the biggest things over the internet, and they stand the test of time. Just similar to video games, though, where they bring people enjoyment, they cycle in and out of the attention center frequently. Video games don't usually like maintain a high standard in the gaming industry. They'll cycle out when new ones come out. Same thing with meme coins. When one comes out, everyone gets excited because they're combining just the excitement of the internet and meme culture with some of the money. There's no use case for these coins outside of just bringing some joy to people and trying to make a little bit of money. So I'd be very careful with it because the SEC is not going to like that. They don't like when little guys are making money and being happy. But with that being said, they make some people money. If you get into a meme coin at a low enough market cap, let's say it's something around $100,000 and it shoots up to like 2 million, you make a good chunk of change. If it becomes a mainstream meme coin, you make a lot of money off of that stuff. It's just not something that I partake in because, like I said, there's no actual use case behind the coin. If if you have a cryptocurrency, and this goes beyond just cryptocurrencies, if you have an avenue to potentially make some money, and the only reason that somebody would buy that coin is to make money, that's not an investment, that's a gamble. See, with decentralized science, with most coins that with every coin that I'm going to invest in, this is not just decentralized science. Like we can talk even about just quant or something like that. There's a reason why somebody would have to buy the coin to gain access to a product or to gain access to a certain community, like or to use it in a service or something. There's a reason to buy the coin outside of speculation. And then making money is a side effect of that reason gaining mass adoption. Cool? That's what I'm looking for. Making money is not the objective when it comes to investing. Solving a problem is the objective. And if you do that correctly, you'll make money. All right? Reframe your mind when it comes to that investing. Now, if you're just trading, obviously we don't care about the utility too much. I like trading coins that have a little bit of utility, like HBAR, like ETH, like AVAX or Aptos or Bitcoin, because I know that it's not going to rug pull and go to zero while I'm in a trade. It's just that layer of safety. Now, I said I was going to go do some TA on Earn. Is this the... Which one is this? Do you mind? One, two, three, or four, if you don't mind, William. Oh no, man. You're late. You can't be here then. I was a little bit late, so we'll cut you a little bit of slack. Meme coins give a good opportunity to make a quick 2x if you get in early enough. Cash out and put the profits in blue chips. It's all a game. All a game. All a game. Which contract is it, guys? For earn. Thanks for explanation. I'll steer clear from meme coins. That's just me. That's just me. There's people in the chat right now who love meme coins and probably made a good ass bag off of them. And so from their POV, meme coins are the way. And that's fine. Just take whatever information. I'm here to present information to you guys. I'm not here to tell you what to do. And so take the information, make an educated decision, and move forward. That's the only way. That is the only way. Dog is for life. I believe. Can't really see screen. What? That's sad. I'm sorry. Is it because it's in dark mode? This is probably the coin contract. It's up 26.8% today, but this is comparing it to Ethereum. This is, I believe it's comparing it to Ethereum. You know what's funny is I also can't really see the screen because the sun is shining right behind me. It's running. It's running like crazy, actually. If this is the daily chart, that thing is looking hella bullish. Extremely bullish. It's starting to curl over a little bit and lose some of that momentum on the daily again. But oh, I got something in my sock. I'm outside right now. It's getting spiked. Right. But don't counter trade. Go with the trend, right? I would pay attention to it being a little bit overextended and kind of coming into an area with a lot of yeah, kind of coming into an area of contention here. We're right at the top of it though, so maybe we'll break through and continue upwards. Maybe a double up until the next area of contention. So I'd pay attention at 0.0044. That looks like an area that we could find some more resistance at if it's able to continue this momentum. So you gotta ask yourself, risk to reward, okay? Could it continue to rally upwards a little bit? Could you see another 50, 60%? Yeah, the opportunity is there. Is it willing to risk this coming back down and losing 40%? If that's a good trade to you, then go ahead. It looks like a solid thing. Um, what the hell is that? All right. My head's actually throbbing right now, guys. Oh man, it's a beautiful day. What a good day to be alive, guys. Unless you're Jamie Dimon. Jamie Dimon should actually feel ashamed of what he's done recently. So I don't know that I'll be able to find it on Twitter because I saved it on my phone. But I think it's time we talk about this. Jamie Dimon, CEO of JP Morgan, wants Bitcoin to be eliminated from the government. He said in Congress, in front of Congress, he said that he believes if he was in charge of Congress, if he had the say in any of this, he would close the door on crypto. He would end it. He would dismantle everything that's been created and get rid of the opportunity for people like us to actually make a living and actually get out of this stupid ass rat race that they've convinced us is the only way. He doesn't want crypto to exist. And it's a complete and utter lie. He is bold-faced lying to Congress because he doesn't want literally anyone outside of the banking system to make money off of this new technology. He genuine and I am saying this with the utmost confidence, with 100% confidence, and I come bringing proof. I'm not just making a dumbass claim because I'm some crypto influencer. I'm come bringing proof to you guys. He's telling the public that this is useless and it's used for money laundering and it's a bad thing that needs to get eradicated off of the planet. And at the same time, JP Morgan, the bank that he's the CEO of, executes its first DeFi trade using a public blockchain. Like literally go screw yourself. In the words of Elon Musk, go fuck yourself. Are you kidding me? I find this despicable and actually disgusting because Banking giant uses Polygon and modified Aave for a live trade. Firm explores decentralized finance for real-world assets. They deadass out here, converting different currencies into tokenized currencies so that they can trade them quicker. I believe they made a cross-border transaction between like a Singapore dollar, I don't remember the name right now, and a Japanese dollar. It's too early. I think the Japanese dollar is a no, I'm not going to say it because I think it's a yen, but I don't. It's also not a yen. I know that. I hate it. I hate it so much. And he's like bold-faced lying. So read between the lines. Don't listen to what he's actually saying. Listen to what the bank is doing. Okay? Because they're going to try and mislead people. They're going to try and convince everyone that this stuff is not really here to make a change. And then they're going to utilize the change. They're going to buy it up like we know they've been doing. Why on earth would there need to be a spot if there wasn't institutional adoption? We wouldn't have 12 applications for a spot Bitcoin ETF if there wasn't a large sum of people who wanted to gain access to this asset class. You hear that nice car driving by? It's like anyone with a brain can read through this stuff. Unfortunately, most of retail doesn't have a brain, and that includes you guys and me as well, to be honest. Sometimes I'm pretty dumb. But I like to think I'm not dumb enough to get fooled by this old geezer. Thank you for listening to that rant. The second article that we had up here today, while I'm waiting for a trade setup to take, is that an early miner moved 1,000 rare Satoshi era Bitcoins worth $40 million. I wanted to bring this up and talk about a concept here, an idea with you guys. We can harp on JP Morgan a little bit more if you don't want to explore this idea. But the fact that they are using the verbiage here that the rare Satoshi era Bitcoin tells me that not all Bitcoin are created equal. Not every Bitcoin that it is in existence is worth $43,000. 42, $43,000, whatever the price is right now. And it's rallying and it's pushing above the VWAP here. So I'm going to be paying attention here in a second. But the current price of Bitcoin, $43,500. Not every one of those is actually worth $43,500. If we have rare Satoshi era Bitcoin, they're going to be worth more. We see ordinals. Ordinals are individually inscribed Satoshis, the 100 millionth of a Bitcoin. Those go for different prices. That tells me that you can't even divide a full Bitcoin into equally priced parts. The Taproot era upgrade was cool and exciting, but it changed the fundamentality of Bitcoin. It's no longer a fungible asset. You can split it up, sure, but not every single part is going to be worth the same. The first Satoshi in a block for Bitcoin is worth more. People will pay more for that. And it's interesting. I don't know that it'll have a massive shift on everything, but it's definitely very interesting to see how like one of the claims to fame for Bitcoin is that it's a fungible asset, and it's just not anymore. It's funny as hell, and I don't mean to dunk on anyone here, okay? But I have the little top chat thing pulled up here, and I can see that we had like 12 people, and then we had 7 people. And the moment that I started talking about something that was not meme coins, the meme coin people left the chat, and I just think it's hysterical. They're here for some TA. They're very clear with why they're here. They want to make some money. They don't actually care about learning about this stuff. They just are here for the memes. It's fine. It's fine. Some people are. I know that you guys came from Rodney shouting me out, so I appreciate Rodney. And from the looks of that, he might have just shouted me out again, low key. So shout out Rodney. He's actually a G. He's doing wonderful things. He's going places, genuinely moving to Atlanta for Hit Network. So fuck yeah, Rodney. Feel free to solve questions about project with them. They're open to questions. Good. That's a good sign, Scope. Scope, that's a really good sign. You want to see a community open to questions. I only like putting money into projects with a doxed team behind it. So shout out Earn for being doxed. We got to see what happens to this wedge. I'd like to trade the breakout of this wedge if possible. So I'm going to be waiting. I'll probably just trade Bitcoin. It's like it's bright out here. I need someone to turn down the sun. They are shilling, which is fine. I'll take it. I mean, I do shilling as well, i.e. Hairdow. Hairdow was a fantastic call on my part. Just saying. If we take a look here, if you want to scroll with me for a second through the video submissions here, you'll see that I talk about decentralized science a lot, obviously. We have Data Lake, a full 13-minute video breaking down Data Lake. Is it a buy? The search for 100x. That was 2 months ago. 2 months ago. Now it's time for self-shilling because it's funny. Not Feta. Data Lake. 2 months ago, what was the price of Data Lake? Just curious. Just curious. Oh, would you look at that? It was 1.5 pennies. Now it is. Wait a second. Oh, it was 0.15 pennies. Now it is 1.5 pennies. So we're up a 10x. So shout out all my lake holders. Let's keep going. We got another data lake. How to stake it if you wanted to. We got Genomes DAO. That's interesting. A month ago. What was the price of Gene a month ago? Do you guys remember? Should have pulled these things up. MK, yes. I was too tired to actually understand what was being asked, I think. I can't see the screen at all. Gene is up. Every coin, every project that I've talked about has gone up drastically because every single one of them is grossly undervalued. We did solve the problem. When I woke up, became abundantly clear, but it wasn't until after someone else had solved it as well. It was just impermanent loss. So the way staking pools operate is that the money that you put into it gets rebalanced. So the coins were starting to get evaporated or taken away because they needed to be provided for liquidity as people were buying them. And it's a systematic way, but unfortunately, it's the risk is one asset's going to move up drastically more than the other, and that's exactly what happened with Lake because you're pegging it to Ethereum. Every single project. We did another data lake. No, that's the same. Data lake, Genomes DAO, Decentralized Science, Rejuve AI, Matrix Bio, Vita DAO, Vector Space Bioscience, or VXV and SBio. What's more? Research Coin. This thing did like a 40x. That's crazy. Another research coin. Another research coin. I was, for a week there, 2 weeks there, I was pounding the door on it. It's like, you guys need to pay attention to this because it's actually disgustingly undervalued. Hairdow. Hairdow's up an insane amount now. This was the whole sector. Valley Dow, don't sleep on Valley Dow. Point blank, I'm telling you, do not sleep on Valley Dow. Yeah, look at that. Another Valley Dow. This one, if you're curious, so this is me breaking it down. This was me having an interview with the founding steward of Valley Dow. So this one is very information packed. If you're curious or don't know much about decentralized science, go watch this video. Watch it on 2x speed if you need to because it's an hour and 12 minutes long. This will set the ground floor and you will have a very solid understanding of DeSci. You will be in the top 0.0001% of people on this entire planet if you watch that video. I'm very, very confident that you will learn many things from watching that video. And then Vitalia and ATH, Athena DAO, which I'm going to be interviewing someone from Athena DAO. I'm going to be interviewing someone from Celestia. I'm going to be interviewing someone from Axon DAO. And I'm going to have another interview on top of that. I just haven't lined it up yet. But since I made some videos on decentralized science and the coins started going up, Valley DAO, when I made this video and posted it 4 days ago, I had many decentralized science protocols reach out to me or start following me on X. So once I get back from this trip, I will be securing all of these different interviews so that you guys can get some really just genuine, unbiased information. It's not this one. I'm have an interview lined up with this DAO, but there was a DAO that I was in contact with who wants an interview. And when I was looking into their tokenomics, I was kind of sussed out. I was actually fairly sussed out because it looks like a Ponzi to me. It looks like a complicated Ponzi or a charity project, and they're trying to wrap it up as if it's something different. I'm not going to let you know which one it is. I want to see if you guys can figure it out. I want to see if you guys pay attention enough to kind of like see through the bullshit. I'm going to still do the interview with them if it lines up like that. And then I'm going to be grossly brutal on them for them to explain it. And I'm going to see if you guys can pick up on what I saw. Get some dog. Got that dog in me already, boy. I don't need any extra dog tokens. I got that dog in me. The neighbor's probably like, what the fuck? What the? Ah! Did you see that mosquito? Looks like we should take in that H-bar trade that we were outlining earlier. We'd be coming up on our 1%. We'd almost be done for the day. I just want this breakout. I want to see. If we find support at this VWAP, I'm going to long some Bitcoin. I'll be back to my normal studio come Monday. And I'm sorry, but I'm not doing a Friday live because tonight we're going out again. We're going to a very actually important networking event. Um, and I know I'm not going to be asleep until probably like 5 or 6 in the morning. So I apologize profusely to everyone, but I will be foregoing tomorrow's morning live stream. We will be back to regularly scheduled live streams on Monday the 11th, and tomorrow my condo is getting fumigated. So, should I question? All right, I'm gonna make a poll in the chat right now if I can actually, because I have a question for you guys. I don't think I can make a poll. Look at this. Look at this. 48 views. Let's go, guys. I don't think I have the ability to make a poll right now, but put a 1 in the chat if you guys agree with what I'm saying here. No, I'm in the middle of flipping a condo. So my personal name online, my brand image is that investor because I invest into everything. I know more about the stock market than I guarantee you 90% of the crypto influencers out there. That's where I came from. I came from stocks and saw the opportunity in crypto and came here. I would venture to say that I know more about crypto than probably 95% of the influencers out there. I know a lot about real estate, and I'm partaking in real estate right now. My girlfriend and I are flipping the condo that we currently live in. We're probably going to make a bag, like probably close to 60K off this flip, and it'll be done sometime in February around my birthday. Should I make some YouTube content on the condo flip, or should we stick specifically to decentralized science? And the idea would be to stay talking exclusively about DeSci and my portfolio challenge until DeSci blows up and we see some DeSci coins in the top 100 coins out there. Once we see DeSci blow up and people are like, "Oh my God, who could have ever?" And I'm like, um, once once the coins are in the top 100, I might start pivoting a little bit and talking about some of that real estate stuff. Start making real estate update videos because I want everyone to be well-rounded investors. You don't got to be specific to just crypto. Good morning. You're good. Oh, perfect. Thank you. Yesterday it was just not heating up, and I think some of the jets on the left side, the it just wouldn't heat up past like 88 degrees. I think it's good this morning. Wait a while, yeah, yeah. But yeah, we were trying to use it at like 3 in the morning, and it just was like not. Oh, okay. Is it on a timer? Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Not at all.
This one is for the pump, the other one is for the lights.
Oh, okay. So there's nothing to like change the timer, just hit the button.
No, no, no. If you want it, like let's say you're going by 12, you're going to start it up.
Oh, okay, okay.
This way, when you come back, you be at the temp you're looking for.
Oh, perfect. Thank you. All right. I'm live right now, so I'm just gonna be talking for a minute.
Don't worry.
Just don't think I'm talking to myself. No, you're good. I just didn't want you to think I was crazy talking to myself. All right, so I'm paying attention. I'm probably gonna wrap things up here because we went over everything we were gonna talk about. I'm paying attention to see if Bitcoin here breaks the VWAP and continues lower out of the formation that we've been forming. It looks like it's trying to bounce off the VWAP here though, so in that case, I would be looking to long a break above the resistance that we just got rejected at again. But remember, the liquidity is below the price that we're currently sitting at, so pay attention. That's where my bias is telling me that we'll probably go down, at least in the short term. But the trend is telling me that we're going to continue to rally upwards because this has been the most insane move for the entire year. In the matter of in the matter of 57 days, it's up 65%, and the entire space has been revitalized, come back to life. So I came from TradFi, then did real estate, single family, now in crypto. Real estate might be a stretch. Yeah, I think we're like the real estate's just looking like it's a little sketchy right now, but we've been in it for like 2 or 3 months at this point. While we're living in the condo, we're just renovating it and fixing it up. And the neighbors are awful, and so we're trying to get out as quick as possible. So we got to finish the flip. Orange pill challenge. See if you can get the guy to jump into Bitcoin. They want you to buy some crypto. No, no, we gotta leave him alone. Yeah, but your time's most valuable asset. I will keep you guys posted on whether or not I enter into a trade in the Discord. I think I'm probably gonna keep the real estate stuff off the channel, at least for the time being. I'll put some videos on Instagram and X, because Instagram loves that kind of stuff, and X is just the catch-all. But thank you all for being here. I will not be live tomorrow, and I apologize. Be safe and make sure you're taking your profits. That's the most important thing right now. Take your profits.